Hello everyone, welcome to English Now. In the last video, we discussed the topic repetition of articles a, an and the. And in today's video, we shall be discussing the 10 questions of the same with explanation and answers in detail. So this will be practice the exercise of the same, the repetition of articles. 10 questions will come up on your screen. You have to make your attempts and then later on we'll discuss the answers and explanation of theirs in detail. The video will be useful for academic learners and fluency learners. So if you're writing any exam, the video shall definitely be helpful for you. So before we start, we will do the quick revision of the same so that you're able to reach out your answers clearly and easily after learning this topic. So let's start the quick revision of repetition of articles, what a, an and the are when we talk about the repetition. When we mention something for the first time, we need to understand that we use article a or an because it is new or unknown, because we are introducing these to the people we are talking to for the first time, very first time. But when we mention the same thing again after discussing once earlier, now we are discussing the same thing again, we use article the with them because it is now specific or known. So for example, I saw a dog, the dog was barking. Now in this example you can say the first time when we introduce this word dog, it was introduced for the first time. So before that we use article a because it was unknown, completely unknown to the people when we were talking to them. But later on the second sentence when we use the same word dog, before that we use article the because it was already introduced earlier in the earlier sentence, and now in the second sentence when we're using the same word, it has now become specific, a special or known. So we have used article the with that. The dog was barking. So remember, first time introduction, we have to use article a or an, and during the second time talk of the same, we have to use article the. So this was the quick revision. After this, 10 questions will come up on a screen in the part 1 question segment. You have to pause your videos and make your attempts, and later on part 2 will come wherein we shall be discussing answers and explanation of the same in detail. So let's start. Part 1 is coming on your screen wherein questions of moderate to difficult level will come up and you have to make your attempts. So firstly you have to read the 10 questions by pausing the videos and start making your attempts. These will be the fill in the blanks and article a, an or the or no article you have to apply, whichever you think will be fit. Let's start reading now. Question 1 is, he is dash honest man but dash people often misunderstand him. 2. Dash Ganga is considered sacred river in India but pollution is a major issue. 3. She wants to become dash engineer and works in dash USA. 4th, I saw dash European tourists near dash railway station. So these are the 4 questions that you have to attempt in terms of your articles, whichever one you're going to apply. The 5th one says dash knowledge is power, but dash knowledge you gain must be applied. Now question 6 says, he plays dash cricket very well, but he's not dash professional player. 7. We visited dash Taj Mahal during dash summer vacation. 8. She gave me dash advice that changed dash way I think. 9. Dash rich should help dash poor in society. 10. This is dash best movie I have seen in dash last 5 years. So these were the 10 questions that you have to read and make your attempts. After this, we shall be discussing the answers and explanation of these in detail. So you have to check your attempts also. So let's start doing that. Question 1 says, he is dash honest man but dash people often misunderstand him. Answer will be an honest man, and the second one, no article will be applied. Why so? Because honest begins with a vowel sound. O, honest. with H being silent and O being the first vowel sound to pronounce. So article an will be used, an honest. And in the second one, people has come and it has come in a general sense. So for general sense, we won't use any article at all. So simply it will be people without any article. Now question 2 says, Dash Ganga is considered sacred river in India, but pollution is major issue. Answer will be the Ganga. The Ganga is considered sacred river in India, but pollution is a major issue. Why so? Because rivers always take article the with them. A sacred river means one among many, a major issue which is not a specific one. Question 3 says, she wants to become dash engineer and work in dash USA. Answer will be an engineer and the USA. Why so? Because when we talk about a profession which is engineer, we use article a or an with them, and countries like USA we use article the. Question 4 says, I saw dash European tourists near dash railway station. So answer will be a European tourist and the railway station. Why so? Because European has a consonant sound U with E being silent. So U sound will comprise article A. So a European, and railway station is a specific place. So for that we will use article the. So the railway station. I saw a European tourist near the railway station. Question 5. Dash knowledge is power, but dash knowledge you gain must be applied. Answer will be, in the first part we won't apply any article, and the second one we'll use article the. So the knowledge in the second one. Why so? Because the first time when we're introducing knowledge, it's a general idea, so no article will be applied. And the second time when knowledge was introduced, it has become specific one, specific knowledge, the one that we have already discussed earlier. So article the will be used, the knowledge. Question 6 says, he plays dash cricket very well, but he is not dash professional player. Answer will be, in the first part before cricket no article will be applied, and the second one article A will be applied, a professional player. Why so? Because with sports we generally don't apply any article, and with profession article A is applied. So he plays cricket very well, but he is not a professional player will be our answer. Now we are moving towards question number 7, which says, we visited dash Taj Mahal during dash summer vacation. Answer will be the Taj Mahal and no article, summer vacation only. Why so? Because with famous monuments we use article the to specify that, because it's a special thing. So the Taj Mahal. And in the latter one where summer vacation has been given, it's a general time. So with that we won't use any article at all. Now question 8 says, she gave me dash advice that change dash way I think. Article will be, for advice before that we won't use any article, and before way we'll use article the. Why so? Because advice is uncountable noun. So before uncountable noun we don't use any article, and the way I think, the has been used because it's a specific way to think. So the way I think will be used. Now question 9 says, dash rich should help dash poor in society. Answer will be the rich and the poor. The rich should help the poor in society. Why so? Because the plus adjective, which is rich and poor respectively, means group of people. The rich means group of people, rich people, and the poor means the group of poor people. So we have used the before them. Now question 10 says, this is dash best movie I have seen in dash last 5 years. Answer will be the best movie and the last 5 years. Why so? Because with superlatives, which is best. Remember, good, better, best, superlative form of adjective. Before superlative form of adjective, we use article the. So the best movie, and the last 5 years, because last 5 year is specific time. So we have used article the with them as well, with both of them, because of these conditions. Now these were the 10 questions that we discussed just now, and the answers and explanation of the same in detail. If you like the video, you can share your thoughts. We'll meet again with another topic on the same channel. Until then, thank you.